man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down.
Season 1, Episode 1, Over There Outdoors. Darrell, tell them where we're at this morning.
Rice's Creek, close to Cumberland City, Tennessee.
What county we in this morning?
Stewart County.
Okay, Darrell, tell them what our plan is this morning, where we're going.
We're going up toward the steam plant, try to get on the big flat road, hopefully.
Okay, we'll be right back with y'all shortly. We're going to be in place near the Cumberland City fossil plant, soon to be under the Biden administration. The directive's going to be converted to natural gas. We'll be there shortly. And a whole lot of coal coming on them tracks. Coal comes out of Greenville, Kentucky, Muhlenberg County, Central City, Paradise, and this is where it makes its way down here to the fossil plant. This is Rice's Creek?
Yeah, Rice's Creek.
We're in low water conditions, y'all.
Winter pool.
Winter pool. Plus, we've had, been a pretty good drought over the last, say, 3 months. We probably hadn't had, what do you think, 3 good rains, maybe? Since July, it's been pretty dry. Okay, we're approaching the mighty Cumberland River. Coming all the way up into Kentucky. Get towards the eastern part of Kentucky and then comes down over across the Cumberland Plateau. It drops down to Carthage, down towards Nashville, and then here we go. We're in the main channel of the Cumberland River. Probably, yeah, Darrell, tell these folks about what we call this style of fishing.
This is catfishing, kind of like a Carolina rig style, or Sante Cooper rig, they call it. Skipjack head, 8/0 triple thread hook.
Let's give these folks size this hook so they can see.
It's 8/0 triple thread from Whisker Seeker.
You make your own weights, right?
My cousin does, yeah.
How many ounces are they?
That is a 6 ounce.
And Darrell fishes with Mad Cat rods, right?
Yeah, that's all he uses.
Have you broken Mad Cats yet, Darrell?
Nope.
He doesn't know if you can break them. Folks over at Mad Cats have been good to him. They're probably going to be a sponsor of this video. And maybe they'll give Darrell some more free gear for their plug that we're going to give them today. Y'all want to wonder how many poles we're going to have in.
I have about 8.
It takes a minute to get this spider rig going. But when it's done, we're going to have a lot of tips in there to be watching. Y'all see, what's great about fishing with Darrell is Darrell takes care of all the bait. I mean, I don't even get my hands dirty. So that's the beauty of coming out here. Oh, we've got them slapping. We've seen a little bit of the Asian carp this morning in that Rice's Creek. Had a lot of them die during this. We had this sort of drought we've been under. water got so slow, a lot of them died. They need evidently need a good amount of running water for them to live. But they had a lot of dead Asian carp the last month or two, especially when things got really slow as far as current. Darrell's got his homemade, Darrell, what do you call these posts that hold the rigs?
These are just T-posts I made from Lowe's, but the rod holders are Smackdown rod holders.
Okay.
You order them online, they're pretty good.
So Smackdown rod holders. He's made his other rig custom made. You can go buy those, but they tend to
$500.
Yeah, about $500, and he probably got about $25-50 in that.
Yeah, they're definitely. You get them in the Lowe's hardware department.
Oh yeah, we're hoping that big cat's just resting under there. We're gonna get tension on it, and we'll be watching that rod tip.
It don't matter because you need it when you really want to anyway. You want to place it on the fish.
Okay, we got our rigs fully set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is how many we ended up with. We're just gonna be chilling out, waiting for action. Is it 9, right?
Yes,
And you know, 2 men, 9 poles. I think there we need a few more.
Yeah.
Sun's coming up. Beautiful day today. It's gonna get up, I think, in the mid, maybe right at 80 degrees, but we can't beat this weather we got today. A little chilly this morning, but I'll tell you, a lot of action right there dead behind us. That's like the 4th fish I've seen. Okay, we're pulling up. We're gonna see if we can get a little more action a little further. Get back towards the channel, but we're probably gonna hit this rock wall over here. That's Wales Creek. This is Wales Creek. You look that up, that was the site of a huge meteorite impact site, many miles wide. And as you see those hills there in the distance, the crater would be to the left of that. And basically this depression where the fossil plant is, all of this was created when that meteorite, probably I'm sure millions of years ago, hit and leveled out the hills, things that were there, and made a basin. But that'd be Wells Creek. Any of y'all geology experts are interested in it, look it up. Some interesting geology and rock formations where it hit basically, I'm sure the equivalent of a bunch of nuclear bombs, and basically melted the rock. They have some stuff, I think they call it shatter cone or shatter rock. It's not really found anywhere but sites like these. We're headed back out at your main channel. This is this little island tip. It's a great spot. Again, warm water's coming out of that coal plant where it's, you know, boilers are firing the turbines, and so in cold weather, which we're not in yet, this would be a good fishing spot because the water's just a little bit degrees warmer. Okay, we're set up here on the rock wall. We got them fanned out. Hoping to get a little action. We've seen what, maybe 2 or 3 bass fishermen roll through today.
Yeah, not many.
We're just going to be here waiting. As soon as we get some bites, we're going to bring y'all back. So there outdoors. We'll be back.
40 foot of water depth.
So we got 40 foot of water depth. I'm sure they dredge this out. They probably dredge this, don't they?
Yeah, they got to because all the cars, they did back in the day, for sure. Had to.
up at, you think?
We're right on this point.
We're gonna hit this point.
Throwing both channels. Throwing this channel. Throwing the river channel.
So we're gonna throw some poles over here.
And you can throw them flat.
And then we're gonna be hitting both channels. You know, of course, the current's going. We're gonna be fishing back this way. If there's any fish up coming out of here, we're gonna get them. If they're coming over here,
12 foot like that.
we're in 12 foot of water right now, but we got some deep water behind us.
On both sides.
Darrell, tell them about this high dollar anchor that you got. I mean, they sell these things.
Walmart.
I thought that was a Bass Pro, but he's figured out these things are a whole lot
Bury up
cheaper.
in the mud. I do have a monster anchor that I use sometimes if the current's too strong.
Here's your pro tip. Go to Walmart, get you a big weight back there and tie your rope onto it and save you money. Bass Pro's trying to get one of them anchors, probably $75 to $80 for a good one. And this thing does just as good. And you know, if it gets stuck, we'll cut that rope and leave it.
A lot cheaper.
This is how, you know, country people, we're out here trying to do this on a budget. Not everybody's got Bass Pro sponsorships. Again, we're out here. Darrell Blackard, he is, he's probably, I'm going to say, one of the most serious catfishing guys in Montgomery County, Tennessee. We've got another, who maybe he's not a legend yet, but he will be, Micah Burkhart. We're going to give a shout out to him. He's got a YouTube channel. Caught state record blue cat. What did it weigh, Darrell?
121. He caught it twice. He broke his own record.
He caught the same fish twice. What did it
Well, I
weigh?
don't know if it's the same one.
Well, or he broke the record twice, sorry. But how much did it weigh? The record one.
121, I believe.
121 pound blue cat. And Micah, we respect you. We follow you. But we're out here. We're trying to make a little content. And we're going to give you a little friendly competition.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if Darrell, we might not get that state record, but you know, I've been out here, I've seen 50, 60 pounders caught. And I'm telling y'all, I was bass fisherman all my life. Once you catch one of these monsters, and Darrell got me out here one day, first time I caught a 49 pound flathead, and I've been hooked ever since. I don't care about bass fishing. I mean, I still do, but it just, the fight is, it's like going deep sea fishing when you catch one of these great big ones. But we're gonna get back with y'all. We're gonna get these poles out in the water, and we'll get back with you as soon as we get all these out. And getting some action. You know, these big hooks we're fishing with, them little ones, they can't even get the hook in the mouth. But that's, oh, we're getting some action over here. He keeps hitting it.
That same one a minute ago?
Yeah.
Still bait on there, dude.
Oh yeah. Come on now, go and snag. Darrell, sort of explain the difference of how a flathead bite versus a blue cat bite in general, sort of the tendencies of how you might can tell the difference.
Big flatheads are kind of like a real slow, the tip of the rod bending down, and a lot of times a blue cat will be aggressive. Like this is probably a blue cat or a channel, but sometimes the flathead will just take it and go with it.
They're going more, the flat's going to sort of take it and go slow off with it.
Slow, just swimming with it. Sometimes they'll have a real aggressive bite, but most of the time, you know, kind of slow. This is probably a blue cat right here, or channel. Hopefully we'll find out.
Y'all know technically this isn't a fishing video until we catch a fish. So we will make sure when we get one, we will be able to call this a fishing video.
Well, I don't know what happened.
Come on. Okay, y'all, we're setting up now. We pulled up. We got some action, but it must have been some little ones. It's a little after about 8:30. There's that little point we were at earlier. We're over here on this rock wall. We're hoping these cats are down here in a hole or up under a rock. See, this current will keep us in a good formation. But this is position number 3 today. And you know, sometimes Darrell's lucky. I caught that big 49 pounder that first time. I believe Darrell, I think we've been a dozen times, and we've probably got skunked a couple times. But when you're hunting for the monsters, you're not going to get one of them every day. As soon as we get these out here, we will be right back with you. Hopefully again, we can make this a fishing video before we leave today. We got one on, baby. Get her in here. We got a fish. That's what we need.
Oh, blue cat.
Hey, it ain't exactly what we come for size-wise, but this is now a fishing video.
Yep. Got a fish on.
This is our first fish over there outdoors. We're gonna take it. It's better than getting skunked on the first episode. But we're not done, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go at least probably another hour, maybe a little longer. So there you go. We're catching and releasing, of course. Anybody with a brain probably wouldn't eat much of these fish, but oh, they're safe, aren't they, Darrell?
We make quite a few of it. But we don't keep nothing that's big, but for sure when we catch a big one, we always turn them loose.
Darrell, tell us about your skipjack. What's your method for getting those?
I use a marabou jig or sabiki rig.
Is that a Japanese type system?
It's a little hair jig, basically. You gotta find them around current. Steam plant's a good place. Cheatham Dam's a good place to get them. We catch them when it's real cold and vacuum seal them. Fresh bait's always better though if you can get it. 100% of the time.
So vacuum seal them and you freeze them, right?
Yep.
When did you catch most of these this year? How many times you went?
We're starting to come in, so some of them are from a couple weeks ago, but we usually catch them in February, January, February, whenever it gets cold, when they come up in.
Well, folks, it wasn't as good as it wanted to be, but the skunk is out of the boat. We're calling it a day. We got to get back to real life things. But we'll see y'all next time.
I went down to the Mary Carter paint store. I said, give me one of them Smith & Wesson Magnum 44s. 'Cause there's a man that